The Goodwill Store in Ellsworth evacuated this morning after staff found a hand grenade. According to police, the grenade was found while staff were sorting through donated items. People were then evacuated from the building as officials made their way to the store. A technician with the Maine State Police Explosive Ordnance Disposal Team located the device and determined that it was inert. Officials say no other devices were found.